State versus Christopher Knapp, 16-383. Possession of methamphetamine with purpose to deliver, paraphernalia, marijuana. Sir, you say you're waiting on a disability award. Have you been granted disability? You just hadn't received your first check?
Okay. Yeah.
So you've been awarded, what kind of disability is Social Security?
I'm waiting for judgment from the judge. What I'm waiting on.
It is Social Security, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you, but notify them when that award comes in.
I will.
And if we need to take another look at the entitlement to public defender, we will at that time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You appear in person here with your attorney, and how does he plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
We'll send a scheduling order out. Anything else?
Judge, when I spoke with Chris this morning, we were going to ask the court to reduce his bond. However, Chris, when I got back over here, probation is in the process of filing a revocation on your probation, so bond's not going to be an issue. What I'd like to do is have him set to come back before the court on the 1st, which I'm sure he will be once that petition's filed.
Back when, sir?
December 1st. I think that's your next court date. I think he will anyway, won't he?
It's not on the list, but it is a date, you say? Okay. Well, it may be on the list. It is. I was looking at 17.
You're moving ahead,
Gosh.
Judge.
Yeah, I know. Most of the time I'm behind. 10 o'clock, December 1st. Okay, that's all we can do today, sir. Thank you. State versus Betsy Copeland. Possession of methamphetamine, 16-374, 16-370. Delivery of methamphetamine, unlawful use of communication device near certain facilities.
Judge, I had confused. We've been appointed, and she's appearing here for reappearance before this court after being arraigned in Division 4. I had confused Ms. Copeland with Ms. Sullivan previously. Ms. Copeland does have 5 children, ranging from ages 10 to 18. She's lived in Mountain Home her whole life, Your Honor. She does have a felony in her past. It's about 9 years old. She's not on probation or parole at this point in time. She's been unable to make bond in both of these cases. Obviously, we'd ask the court to consider a $5,000 bond concurrent in both cases to assure her reappearance before this court.
What did you say about priors? I'm sorry.
9 years ago, Judge, she was convicted of a felony offense, but she's not on probation or parole at this point in time.
Five sounds reasonable. We'll
Thank
send
you.
out a scheduling order.
Thank you, Judge. Did you hear that, Betsy?
What?
It's $5,000 for both cases, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
16-367, State versus Clint Young. Fleeing, driving on suspended license, endangering the welfare of a minor. Left, so he previously entered a plea of not guilty. I guess he's just appearing to get on our scheduling order.
I think that, and for us to be appointed, Your Honor, I've provided an application there.
Okay.
I don't know that we have been yet.
They have appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you, and we'll send out a scheduling order in your case, so just keep in contact with your attorney when you get out, okay?
Judge,
Okay,
he did want me to bring up bond, Your Honor, while he's here. He has a child support hold on him right now, but he is hopefully going to have the funds to be able to get out soon. If the court would consider a $2,500 bond on these charges to assure his reappearance, we think that would be appropriate.
Your Honor, this gentleman ran from the police when it was convenient to him. He's charged with, I realize, 2 Class D felonies, probably the most serious of which is that he had a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old I assume these were his children, inside the car when he decided to run from the police. I mean, that's not enough of a bond. This man needs, I realize he has a $25,000 bond according to this. That seems to me to be excessive. But a $10,000 bond doesn't mean excessive, especially for someone who's actively ran from the police.
Well, Judge Webb set it at $5,000. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mayor.